Morning. It is Tuesday. I'm gonna try to set my phone up here. You have a stand, but we'll see how this goes. All right, a little bit better. I'm gonna light in my face. I got all those high-tech lights and shit that were in my RV. I got a little fucking Undertaker lamp and shit. Bray Wyatt lamp over here. Like some old-fashioned shit. Okay, so it's Tuesday morning. I'm the voice of the voiceless, William Stevens. This is your mental health message. Fucking ain't even 7 o'clock yet. Just had my coffee. Had a little bologna sandwich. There's like some famous bologna in Pennsylvania. I forget what it's called. Fucking banging. Just got done listening to episode 6 of Divisive Measures. So I got this friend. He has a podcast called Every Day is a Saturday. He's a Marine Corps veteran. He interviews all kinds of people. I actually got to be on his show when like none of this shit was going down. Like he had me on his show like before I think right before I went out on the road. So yeah, now he has this new podcast, and actually he's rated like one of the, I want to say he's in the top 20 in the country on veteran podcasts, because there's a bunch of guys. They're all like grouped together. One's 17, one's 19, one's 20. Fuck, I think one of them is number 2. And I got to be on all those podcasts. But I want to like shout out to Brian. I'd love to be back on the show someday after I get this third book out, No Filter. But I just listened to episode 6 of Divine Measures. He's got this podcast. Like, he's not my news guy, but he's definitely going to fucking tell you what's going on in the world. And if you want to listen to a great podcast, there's only 6 episodes right now. I've actually reached out to him and told him a couple things maybe he should like research and find out. Now that shit is live. People can make mistakes, so we all make mistakes. I think he has a great book. Hell, I even asked him to fucking narrate my last book for me, but I don't know if he's going to do it or not. But I might just stick with my guy. But go check out Divine Measures. I just listened to episode 6. It's fucking banging. A couple of those episodes will hit hard. I'll just tell you that right now. It ain't like the normal podcast that you hear. And yeah, he's on Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, fucking Apple Radio. You just gotta look up Divine Measures. I think it's the only podcast that's out there called that. So, all right, blasting off forward. I finalized a little bit yesterday. Sitting around in the lobby, got some really good, comfortable couches there. Finalized my manuscript. Couple changes. So, what want to say? Oh, so this is a health type thing here. So yesterday in the lobby, I met this dude, paraplegic guy. He's in like electric wheelchair, and he's with a female. And they sat down. I believe she is in the getting ready. She's writing a book right now. So they asked me like, "What are you doing?" And I said, I'm like reviewing my new book. And then they asked me what I write about. And I guess, dude, he was very interested, but I didn't want to be like calling him out and asking him like what happened with his limbs and stuff. And I said, hey, are you a veteran? And he said no. But he wanted to join, but he couldn't because he had diabetes. And I'm like, damn, diabetes. So he had diabetes at a very, very young age. And I'm telling you people, like parents, man, watch your kids. I'm telling you, man, this fucking shit that we're eating these days, I won't lie, I've been eating some of this bullshit since I've been home, but I gotta stop, man. Like, I don't know why my dog fucking likes McDonald's fries, but I like McDonald's fries, but I don't like anything else at McDonald's. But man, don't eat that shit. All right. So, dude, I guess when he was a young teenager, he got diabetes, and that shit hit him quick. Like, sometimes it'll just carry on with you for the rest of your life, but like sometimes that shit will affect your body, and you have to fucking get your limbs amputated. I was not aware of that. So he was a very interesting gentleman to talk to, and I felt bad. So I had him, talk to him, had him join my group so that he could watch my mental health message. So I'm calling him out. I forget his name. I'm not good with names, but He's like my new follower on 1821. He's following me on. He cooks, so he's a cooking guy. He said he just made some crab cakes, and when he starts cooking again, he'll start showing stuff on Cooking with Steve-O. So shout out to him, great American. I have this little thing about the group here. I call them the paraplegic group. Like, they all hang out in the wheelchairs and shit. Like, they have their own little group. One dude, he almost fucking ran me over, man. I was walking the dog, man. He's like, some of these dudes drive faster than cars, man, on their... And I didn't even, it wasn't even an electric wheelchair. It was like a wheelchair that had an electric thing hooked to the front of it, man. It would almost look like a chopper. And his shit was fucking flying down the road, man. I'm like, motherfucker, you need a license. You need a fucking license plate on that motherfucker, dude. So, anyways, that's the health thing, man. Watch what the fuck you eat, man. Because when I was 43 and got out of the Army and I was like super top shape and sexy, man, that medication just fucking blew me up like a fucking balloon, man. And then I just found out at 43 I had fucking diabetes, man. So, and I just fell out, man. I was like, fuck, man. Everybody else falls out when they got diabetes and don't know what the fuck to do. But I started eating healthy. I stopped worrying about shit. You know, I didn't have much to do, man. I got out on the road and did what I needed to do. At fucking, I believe, 55 years old, I was told, maybe a couple days before my 56th birthday, my psychiatrist called me, because I fucking know who my doctor is, said, hey, stop taking that shit. You don't have to take it no more. Your fucking results, your labs and shit are showing that you don't have diabetes no more. Like, you could keep it in case you go borderline. So, yeah. So, it's one less fucking pill off my fucking agenda. But still, you know, I have them in case, you know, they come and be like, oh, we'd like to take you 100% away. No, I you know, I still got this, you know, so. And just watch, you know, if you're medicated or you have medicine or whatever you're doing, just make sure you watch your medication, you know. You never know what they're going to slide in on you. So I did shave. This shit all grew out, man. All this shit like grew in, man. The whole shit was solid. So I shaved this out, saved this today, this morning. Still, my fucking hair is out of whack, dude. It's like I'm growing, I got like a bald mullet going on. Anyways, so. Oh, I wanted to tell you all something. A lot of people ask me why I don't smile, because I got some missing teeth here. And early in my stage in the military, I was on lithium. And I'll just tell you that if you're on lithium and you just happen to have a tooth fall out or rot away or something like that, you even go to the dentist. I had a double bridge and crown in my mouth, and I did not take care of it, and I was on lithium for like 10 fucking years. Lithium made my teeth fall out, man, and I should have wrote about that in my new book, and I still might write adverse effects of medication, because I did do like a prescription thing and talked about medicinal marijuana and edibles, but I did not put it in my book, which I still have a chance, because like the manuscript is done, and I might do that, because like part of my memoir is fucking being drugged up and fucking being all kinds of stupid ass medications. But then again, if I start calling out the VA, then you know I have to fucking send my book to the Pentagon. I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna leave it at that. The other two books talk about that shit, and then, you know, this new book I tried not to talk. I did have to talk a little bit about my last book, you know, and talk about like we're not looking in the fucking mirrors no more and all that stuff. We're like, you know, opening Pandora's box. Definitely opening Pandora's box with some of the titles. So some of y'all asked me what the titles are. So I'm going to cryptically put out videos or like little 12-second shorts with the titles, so that you all can start getting lured down that road. And I really hope that you all take the time to like go and research the subjects that I talk about. And most of all, if you don't buy none of my fucking books, my Mirror, Broken Mirror, I really hope that you buy the memoir of who I am, where I came from. And then I will talk to Bookside Press after Halloween, and maybe, what is it, October, November, December. I don't know if they can push it out that quick. Maybe we'll drop the audiobook on Christmas. So those people who are struggling out there might be able to get it, but I'm not promising anything. But I do tell you that the memoir is dropping on Halloween because I control that. It's all done. Everything's done. If I want to change it, then I make the change. I did make one change to a picture. I had a picture of me with all this fucking goofy camouflage on, and I was like, you know what? After the war, I didn't want to do that. So, but I'm putting one picture back in the book because a lot of y'all fucking people ain't reading my second book. So there's a picture of me sitting on a couch with my daughter who's like 2 years old. Like I'm all fucking drugged up on fucking zombie medication, and my kid's like reaching up on the couch. And it was in an article out there. You can find it out there, like on the Patriot News, called Change of War. Somebody told me they researched my name and fucking some shit from like fucking 2018 popped up. They were like, damn, you're like known all over the world. Like the Good Day PA did an article, did a story on me. It's the first time that I was actually like on television in front of a civilian audience, not like a military audience, where I actually sat there and was kind of starstruck because I think I was fucking kind of drugged up because I was sitting there talking to Carrie Perry. She was part of Good Day PA. Amazing. She has Chick to Chick podcast. Her and I believe her name's Kim Lemon, if y'all know who she is. They're all from News 27 and shit. Yeah, so she was like a class under me. Actually, I think she's a class over me. 90. No, 89 or 90. I don't know when she graduated. But cool, I don't know what's up with these chicks from my high school fucking in this class, man, drinking this goddamn water, looking like fucking smoking hot, sexy people, man. Like I saw one girl who was a real estate agent. Michelle, what's up? I don't know what happened to her husband, man, but I'll tell you what, man, she looked like she just fucking came out of a beauty pageant. All y'all girls, man, from fucking class 98, what, 89, no, 88, 89, and 90, all you motherfucking girls, man. Even some of you girls from 87, man. I guess I go back, man. I fucking walk in the bar, I think I'm in a fucking beauty pageant. Like, who the fuck are all these people, man? So, hope I made you laugh, hope I made you giggle. 988-911 if you're struggling, pick up the phone. There's always someone out there to listen. So I did send the manuscript out to, I think there's 6 credible people that I'm going to have, you know, if they want. I'm not going to bug them and shit, but if they want to write some stuff. I started all the way back with my boy Bill. Fuck, man, I've known people for, some of y'all motherfuckers for like 50 fucking years, man. Since we've been like fucking little 7-year-old kids running around skateboards and shit, man. So, yeah, man. So, let me see. I let the cat out of the bag. I talked about Billy Beethoven. I talked about fucking Cat Stevens. I talked about the abuse at home. I talk about things about fathers helping daughters, author shit, you know, people that are struggling as authors. I even talk about these high fucking biz authors, man, that fucking think nothing of themselves. They get paid all this money to fucking come out and speak, and then you stand beside them and they fucking look at you like you're fucking like this big and shit. And then when you open your mouth in an area or some shit, and then fucking everybody looks at you like it's almost like you stole their thunder, and then they try to talk to you and be like, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you. So I did put that in my book, so hope I don't get in trouble, but I didn't say no names or anything, so come after me, motherfucker. I try, please. But anyways, everybody's out there trying to get a buck. I don't know what I'm trying to get, man. I'm just trying to fucking put a message out there. So, like I said, YouTube video, me and my daughter got like fucking 3,760 some fucking views. Now it's up to like 3,900. So I don't know what the fuck I did. All I put on public and that shit just blasted off. So y'all want to go pay people for fucking, what's it called, SSO, SEO? Fucking be my guest. Waste your fucking money. So, if I tell you one time in a chat or on DM, I'm not fucking interested in your fucking product, or, you know, you want to come on this motherfucker and be like, oh, I can help you promote your book. Oh, why isn't your book going? Oh, it's because you don't have sales. I can generate sales. Motherfucker, I just got scammed for like fucking $10,000. I just went through Elite Scribe book writing. They didn't do a fucking thing for me. He's like, oh, we sold 2 books for you. Yeah, motherfucker, $3,600. You should have sold a fucking million books for me. But anyways, you do what you want, man, and your old marketing scam and do all that shit. I'll just tell you, you can go on CapCut, Canva, some of those fucking AI tools. I'll tell you, man, ChatGPT will fucking produce fucking advertisements. Just make sure they spell your words right, because, you know, you got to proofread that shit. But I won't lie, I had ChatGPT do the professional editing on my book, man. This shit's fucking better than fucking an editor would do. So, but, yeah. Last thing I'm going to say, I watched a movie last night on, I think, Amazon Prime. It's called War of the Worlds. It's featuring Ice Cube. Remember my main Ice Cube, the rapper dude? He actually came out like on the political stage and also said that he wasn't a Diddy boy and shit like that, and talked his piece about the political thing. But he was in the movie Friday, next Friday. You know what I'm talking about? All you people who fucking don't know who Ice Cube is. He's in this movie called War of the Worlds. He's a cybersecurity expert. He works for NSA. And it's just a movie that shows like what they're fucking actually doing, man. Like you're walking down the street, they can listen to you. They got fucking drones that can hear everything. This dude would spy on his kids and shit. And I found out that, hint, the fucking aliens attacked. And they came and they were sucking like the whole world dry of the data. They were trying to suck all this data. And think what's fucking in the sky right now. You know, they're talking about there's some fucking alien craft coming. Isn't it weird that they made this movie in 2025 and we got your fucking giant joint flying in the sky? Someone took a picture of them fucking smoking a big fatty and took a picture of it and said, oh, there's an alien craft coming because I'm so fucking messed up on marijuana. But yeah, they're saying there's some, I don't know, A fucking 145. They even give this shit a name. Like, I don't know. I guess the shit was here before we were living, but it's supposed to be, you know, watching us. And last thing they're saying that the fucking moon is like a ship or something. Like, it's like you fly out to the moon and go ting, 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 ting. It's like a fucking... I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, we've been lied to ever since we were fucking kids, man. So, you know, just when my daughter told me that we didn't go to the moon, I was like, what fuck are you smoking, kid? And then it just came out that we didn't go to the moon and the shit was staged and the fucking, fucking Elon's rocket was up in space and a fucking rat was running around and shit, you know? And then someone brought up and said, you know, if the sun is so bright, right? If the sun is so bright and it lights up the whole fucking sky, right? When you go into outer space and it's dark and the sun is there, why the fucking is outer space lit up? Why is it dark? You know? Crazy, man. And they're saying some shit like Saturn controls the moon. Yeah, I don't know. My famous thing is do your research. But, hey, if you haven't heard The Divine Show by Brian, go jump on that shit, man. That's fucking good shit, man. So, I saw yesterday, he said episode 6 was dropping. I woke up this morning. First thing I did this morning when I woke up was fucking listen to it while I was in the shower. So, good shit. So, peace. I am the voice. Always remember, keep your head on the swivel and don't let people fuck you over.